welcome back to another video. In our last video, we started our Spring Security introduction, where we have added our security dependency and then we have added our custom username password, which is defined in our property file. Now, let's move to the next step. The next step is that suppose now this is only one username password. I need a couple of username password for my application to be secure. So in that case, anyhow, Spring has so many ways to do that, but we will move step by step. The very basic step is that first we need to create one of the config, which is security config defined by Spring Security project. So first we will create our one more package, which will be security. Inside this package, we are going to create our security class, security config class, and because this will be a configuration where we will going to find our username and password, configuration, and then for now in this, because this is first step, we are going to create in-memory username password. Later on we are going to encrypt and decrypt our password and as well as store in our database. So now let us create a bean. Bean will be in-memory user, and actually this bean is provided by Spring Security. So this is nothing that we are creating by our own. It is predefined class from Spring Security if we need to define username and password from our memory. Now we are going to create our object user detail of type. This is also part of Spring Security code user detail. This will be our dev1, and then we'll define our user dot, we'll build our user dot username, then we need to define the password, then we need to define the role of it, roles, and then we need to build it. So first username will be dev1, then password will be dev1234, and there is one more thing we need to define because there are varieties of ways. This is defined by Spring, meaning it will not encrypt the password. There is also bcrypt, which is the most popular one, but we'll cover that in our later videos. And then role will be, this will be developer, and then you will just simply copy this and create one more user. And we cannot achieve this thing in our application.property. We cannot just simply create one more username here, okay, which will be wrong. So that's why we have, and if we define this security config, Spring will overwrite whatever is defined in here. So this will no longer work even though it is present in here. So we will define dev2, which will be, okay, leave it dev1. Okay, we will make, later we will cover exception scenario. This is developer, and then we are going to add it as a lead developer, or lead developer, and now we have the ID of role. And now we are just going to return a new instance of it. We need to pass our code detail. Dev2 perfect, and then simple. Now what are we going to do is, we are just going to restart our server. Server is getting restarted. Yeah, so it's getting restarted. Now we will open our postman and we will try to hit our endpoint with the same username password defined in our properties file. So it is giving us unauthorized. So did you notice that it has already overwritten? It is not working. Username password defined in our application.properties or application.yaml is not working as soon as we define our Spring Security config and provided the username password over there. So now let us try our dev1 and the password is dev1234. Perfect. It is working as expected. So was not working earlier, now it is working. So now let us also try to define our username def2, even though the password is same. Perfect, it is working. Now let us try def3, will it work? Not work. So it is giving a number. Now you have multiple users. But now we haven't created any logic based on the developer or based on the roles defined in our roles property. Now there is one more thing which I can told, right? There is one H scenario. For example, here we have one user dev1. Now suppose, can you create one more user? Can you create another user like dev1 again with different roles? Can you overwrite it? Can you do that? Let us try it out. No, you cannot do it, but let us rerun it and try. When you rerun it, this user is, because this user created already and then you are recreating this user with different roles, it will not, even with password, it will not overwrite it. It will throw you an error. So the error is error creating bean in memory because failed to associate user should not exist. User should not exist means technically user already present over there. User should not exist. This is the error. So we cannot do this. User has to be unique. Password can be same, but user has to be unique. Let us rerun application. Just verify it. Perfect. Working with both the user. So this is the very basics of Whispering security. We'll learn a lot of cool things. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.